Today we're going to be taking the coaster challenge on Griffon here at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. So Griffon is a B&M dive coaster. This is going to be my third dive coaster that I've experienced so far from riding coasters from all over the country. My first dive coaster was Valravn over at Cedar Point, and that was a B&M dive coaster. And I really enjoyed Valravn. It was actually a much bigger dive coaster than what I see with Griffon. My second dive coaster though wasn't a B&M dive coaster, but it was a Gooselauer dive coaster, and that was Hang Time over at Knott's Berry Farm. And I got to experience what Gooselauer is doing with the dive coaster versus what B&M is doing. And when I'm looking at Griffon, I've actually been watching videos about Griffon for a long time. This is definitely one coaster I'm really looking forward to experiencing. I really like the theming around Griffon. The train is really awesome. Valravn train is 3 rows of 8 seats, where Griffon is 3 rows of 10 seats. And it has the old school over shoulder restraints, where Valravn actually has the vest restraint with the bars that come out here. So I'm gonna say this is probably gonna be a pretty different experience from Valravn, but we're gonna accept the coaster challenge on Griffon and we're gonna see what the difference is. I really enjoyed Griffon. Griffon was so much fun, and it was actually a very smooth ride. I noticed quite a difference between Griffon and Valravn. For some reason, with Valravn, when you're going through the inversions and stuff, it seemed like it was a little bit on the rough side on the transitions. But with Griffon, with the rows of 10 seats, the way how you go through the inversions, it was actually a really smooth smooth transition from the inversions, and didn't experience any headbanging on the over-shoulder restraints on Griffon, but I really enjoyed it, and I really liked it when we went through the water and it caused those waves, and it shot water up in the air, and it has a wet zone for people to cool off. It was just a really, really awesome experience. On a scream scale for Griffon, I would give this a 4. The intensity is medium-high in my view, and it's a very smooth coaster, not rough at all. Didn't experience any headbanging. It was, the inversions were very smooth. It was really a short ride. I would say it's a little shorter than Valraven over at Cedar Point, but it was a really awesome coaster, and I'm really glad I got to ride this. This was so much fun, and I highly recommend it here at Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. Do you have what it takes to accept the Coaster Challenge? Well, now you can by purchasing a Coaster Challenge t-shirt. Please visit our website at www.coasterchallengeusa.com under store. All proceeds go to local charities for Tourette syndrome and autism.
Thank you for watching our episode. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below, and don't forget to hit our next video, which is right here. Just go ahead and click on it. Don't be shy. Go ahead. It's right there waiting for you to watch.